Welcome back to our channel, everybody. If you are new here, we're new to all this YouTube and homesteading, so please subscribe and join this adventure with us. We got a lot of stuff going on out here. I'm gonna jump back into the project where I left off earlier this week. It's been a lot of delays. We had another winter storm come through. Now we're dealing with the ice melt, so it's just a swamp, soggy out here. Even still got some ice on the ground, still melting. So it's been a slow week. I did get a bunch more done. I got all of my actual cow paneling up. So yes, got that done with. I did have to go get some more T-posts. These guys right here, got a bunch of them. And I'm going back through and I'm putting those in the middle of each of my panels to give more support all the way down. I gotta finish that side, and all down here. So I still got some more work to do. So I'm gonna knock this part out today with my buddy over here, good old 50-pound post driver. So I'm gonna knock this out today, get the post, and I'm not gonna video all that because I had a bunch of me doing the labor last round. So I think I'm just gonna jump scene on that one. And when we come back in the video, I'm gonna be working on this right here. So I got the gate, I gotta get situated. Gotta get the post in there, gotta get the gate up, and then we are officially done with this, besides getting the actual livestock in here and getting the waterers. Actually, not the waterers, we're gonna utilize our trough we have, but we gotta get the troughs for the feed. So we gotta get that situated, get that all set up. And I think I'm gonna be working on Meredith's garden this week. She's been really wanting me to do that, and I got a lot of stuff. We just got so much projects. So it's, like I said, it's a new homestead. We're wanting to do livestock, bees. I want to work on my pond. I love working with my pond. It's already got fish in there, but I want to do a lot more with it. We got the garden and stuff we're working on. The chickens are never ending, so it's just a lot of projects. But I do have an excavator coming out here this week, so I can smooth out her future garden area. So I got a lot I'll be doing. So we'll be jumping kind of around this week on our projects, but I've got to get this done. This has got to get done because it's been delayed all week with the weather. So I want it to be done. I want to get the animals out here, get the kids involved with all that because they're looking forward to it. But it's just gonna be a busy week, so stick with us. So I've always wanted to do this, and Meredith can edit. So I'm gonna do this and not show you guys. And then when I come back, it's probably gonna be like afternoon, and I'll be working on the fence. So I'm gonna click my fingers, and then you're gonna see me come back. I know, I told you I was gonna snap and come back to the gate, but you see, just had to get these guys in. These are my guineas. This is what I'm dealing with out here. I'm trying to work, and I got a pack of wolf guineas coming up, sneaking on me. Do they hear anything and see anything? This is what you hear on your property. So I love our guineas because, I mean, like I said, a dog, we get a delivery, anybody, like just anybody or anything out here, they make noises like that, and it just echoes all around. And they see me out here working. I got gloves on, and I'm out here driving T-posts, and they don't know what's going on, so they're in alert. They're making noise. They'll realize it's me, and they'll stop in a second. Watch. What is all the ruckus? Anyways, now I'm getting back to it, and I'm back. All right, so now I am going to get this gate knocked out. It is way later in the day. A lot of stuff came about today. We were just all over the place. So I lost track of time. I did get all of my posts done. Everything is officially done as far as the post panels go. Got them all nice, all the T-post clips on there. Everything is legit all the way through, all the way around. So I do have my full perimeter, besides right here. So I've got to finish that, and I'd like to get it done before nighttime, but you can see the sun setting behind me over there. So I'm getting low on time. I do have all my stuff out here from the barn. I went and grabbed my auger, Got some fast setting concrete so I can try to get that going and then get my post in there, drill my gate on there, not have to wait too long. Wondering what these brown bags are. If you're like me and you like to bargain hunt, if you go to Lowe's and Home Depot and they got a tear in the bag, you can get those brown sacks, sack them yourself, and it's 50% off. So can't beat that, you know. That's just one of those things, you can get a deal, go for it. So I'm gonna utilize, I had a bunch of these sitting in the barn from our build of our house and just other stuff here on the property. So I've got, I don't know, 1, 2, 3 of the parcels, 1 full bag, so more than I need for these 2 posts. Don't hit my head on that tree. For these 2 posts right here. But I'm gonna try to speed through this before I lose the rest of the daylight. Don't let that thing fool you. I have some soft ground, and that thing there will still put a man in his place. You gotta manhandle that thing really, and hang on. It's like riding a bull, although I haven't ever done that, but still. I've got to go get some water for the concrete. Bear with me, I'm out of breath. So I got my bucket, and I'm just gonna come over here to the pond where my friends are and steal some of their water. Y'all don't mind, I know. You guys are glad it's all thawed out, I know. They've been waiting for a couple of days now. It's been solid frozen out here. So they've been waiting for this moment. Anyways, got my water. I'm gonna head on back over there. Get this first one set, and then drill out the hole for the next one. All right, back over here with my water. Water, fast setting concrete. That's an 8-foot post right there. Way more than I needed, but they didn't have any of the 6-footers when I was at Tractor Supply. So I can only go down 4 feet with the auger. It just is what it is. Went as far as I could down there. Like I said, it's green country. Look at this. I mean, the soil we have out here is just amazing. So it went right through it, but even with that, I had like no roots. And that guy right there will wear you out, and that's a Harbor Freight Predator brand. And I put that thing to work, and it still lasts me. It's been a long time. I've more holes than I can keep up with, still going strong. So I am pleased with that one. But I'm gonna get this set in there. It's not gonna go, it's gonna be sticking up 2 foot higher than I need up top here. So what I'm just gonna do is get that in there, set it with some concrete. I mean, we're only holding a maybe 70-pound gate. It's all lightweight aluminum. So this is all overkill for this, but I want to match the front gate up there, so just ran with the same setup. So I'm gonna set this one in here. Wherever the top is, if it's up here, I don't know. I'm gonna probably just get a Sawzall and trim it down. And we'll have plenty of support with the I probably don't have to concrete that, to be honest, but I am anyways. So I'm gonna set this one up here and then proceed on to this one over here.
Hit a rock right there. Probably, we got at least 3.5 feet down. That last 6 inches though, you saw it go bam and just start jerking on me. It's a rock, and I'm not gonna break a rock up for another 6 inches here when I don't need to. So like I said, I'm just gonna set that one. Wherever the top is, I'm just gonna shave it off with the Sawzall and cut it down. So just keep things moving, keep it easy. Okay, broke a sweat. It's a good sign, right? Gotta keep it healthy. All right, so the second one's in there now. Just as hard as the first one. I mean, I'm surprised. This ground is super soft, but you get a rock and it's a done deal, unless you want to spend time with a rock breaker bar and do that. Right? Anyways, post number 1 done. Post number 2 done. Gate's gonna go on as soon as I let this quickcrete, fast setting concrete settle. Leveled these out. Only have my little torpedo, but that's better than nothing, right? So I got these 2 posts level, just measured my gate across. I'm gonna wait probably another 15 minutes for this to be dry right here. Bring my gate over, mark my 2 pin spots, drill, mount the gate. I think I can beat the sun going down. It's gonna be close though. Worst case, I'll get the gate on there, and then tomorrow I'll finish just this little piece of fencing that goes right between the gate and the post right here. Do that tomorrow. Really want to be done with this today though, so let me wait a little bit longer, let this keep curing, and then we'll start drilling and see where we end up at. Race before the sun goes down. That's what I'm drilling the post out for next. This is what holds the gate on there. All the gates come with this, it's just standard. You drill the post for this threaded part right here to go into. I use a big pair of channel locks, just run it down until finally I get it in where I need it to be. You can do this a couple different ways. I like to be able to take my gate off without having to use a crescent wrench and undo that little, I guess like a shackle on there. So I do both of mine in this direction, right? So I can actually lift my gate off like this, off my pins. Typically, if you're in an area where you got, let's say you got cattle or something with big horns that could knock a gate off, or people steal gates, you'd flip it like this. So your gate then can't go up and down, can't come off, unless you have like a crescent wrench and you can take the nut off, take this piece off with the little shackle, and then the gate comes off. But I like to be able to take my gate off if I need to for some reason. That's just my preference. So I recorded and my memory card got full. So where I left off was talking about these, and I'm pretty sure that before it went beep, 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 and told me my memory card was full, that I discussed how I'm doing mine like this versus like this. And that's just my preference, like take the gate off. So got maybe 15 minutes before dark, so I'm gonna drill these holes, at least get my gate hanging there. And then at that point, I'm pretty much done out here. So let me knock this out really quick before I lose my daylight. This top one's a lot harder than the bottom one. This one's putting up a fight. It's not really, the ground is so wet out here that even with the quick set, it's not really cured. So I'm gonna probably just set the gate on there, make sure it lined up right so I can give myself the thumbs up and know that I'm happy with it. But then I'm gonna take it off because I don't want the extra weight just to give that post some sag. And it's just so wet. Like, man, I'm just walking off mud on my boots. I drilled through that and it's just wet clay, dirt. So I know the post has got some give in it still. The concrete hadn't set. So I'm just gonna fit the gate up here right now, make sure I'm good, take the gate back off, and then wrap it up for the day. I've Meredith one of those little things 47 minutes later, we got it on there. I am gonna loosen this up and let that top saddle hang a little bit. Just got it kind of kicked, but as far as it's on there, and we are swinging like I want it to be, we're good to go. I'm gonna call it a day. So I'm gonna take this back off just so the weight's not sagging on here, let that fully cure. And then we are officially done for the day. So this feels good to have this one done. Now we can move on to getting the animals out here. So I'm gonna walk around and show what the project was again now that we're done with all of it. So I got all of the fencing done. Went back through and did all the extra posts all the way down, all the way around. We go way back, let me get my finger out so it focuses. Way back there behind the cart. Got the gate set up here now. Posts are done. I might actually even just leave those extra 2 foot or 1.5 foot sticking. That doesn't bother me. And surprisingly, they're both actually the same height. So it's almost like it's meant to be. Maybe it wants me to leave them alone, not cut them down. Got all this done. I didn't do any video of all this in here, where the creek is. This was a lot of work, actually. I was surprised. I had to do some digging in here and the little angles. I had to cut the panel in. I chose this fence because I like the look of this. I like the cow panel fence. It's strong, it's easy to put up, it's easy to take down, easy to modify, like Tetris puzzle, you know, it's just versatile. That's a good word for it. Finished all this run down here today, all those T-posts in the middle there, so we're good to go as far as the pin being done now. I come back tomorrow, I'll just put that gate on there, finish that one little spot of fencing, and I'm actually going to use the extra, flip this around. I'm going to use the extra cow paneling that I have left over and put it on the fence. So you see it behind me right here on the ground. So I got a bunch of little scrap pieces. Well, actually not a bunch, maybe 3 or 4. But the gate's a 10-footer, so I'll get 2 of those, excuse me, cut those, put those on the gate. And that way no sheep or goats or whatever else is in here can get out. So I did have someone comment to me, which I liked. So they asked me why, let me show you guys this. They asked why I put the paneling on the outside, okay? And I'm gonna make this clear because I like the straight shot. See how it's flush on the post all the way down? I like the clean look. That's kind of a picky preference, and there's a lot of reasons to do the paneling on the backside. Obviously, if you have big livestock in here and they're trying to push out or push up against the fence, it's easier to break it off if it's on the outside versus being the inside. So I had someone reach out to me and he's like, why'd you do that? And I had to tell him it's because we're doing little livestock in here and I like that look, it's my preference. But big cattle and stuff like that needs to go on the outside. Even pigs, you know, pigs definitely, they like to rub their butts on this stuff. So They need to go on the outside, the panels. But I'm done for the day, guys. It's getting dark out here. Pretty sure I heard, yeah, Sadie back there calling for dinner. So I'm gonna wrap it up and see y'all on the next round. If y'all enjoy this, definitely give me a thumbs up.